friend. Hello, friend. All right. Hello, friends. Hello. The audience are white noise to sleep to. Yeah. They do have a nice, peaceful sound. Oh, hello, friends. Randomalosaurus, RLTRX. Hello. Mac, you old dude, how art thee? Siraho. Thank you for the rose, friend. FFDX. Teddy Ben. Hello, friends. Hi. Sibby. Forgot all about Sibby. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? All right, there we go. Sibby, our new Griffin. Look at this handsome fella. Friend, thank you so much for the roses. How's everybody doing today? How is everyone? All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Friends. All right. What are we going to do today? So, first things first, potato. Hello, potato. We're going to give our beloved potato some sugar. And then we're going to get started. All right. The first thing I want to do today is go look at this drop. But then we are going to go and build ourselves some crop plots to get crops, narcotic crops for kibble. Get ourselves some kibble. Clevoro, I'm getting ready for my day. Hope you have an excellent day, friend. I hope you have an excellent day. Friends, how's your day going? How is your day going? Hope it's great. Hope you are having a great day today. Hope everything goes your way. It is a wonderful Wednesday. A wonderful Wednesday. I woke up early in the morning. And ate myself a delicious breakfast. An absolutely delicious breakfast. Then immediately got started on a video. Immediately got started on the video. And after my video, I went for a walk. I went for a walk and had a delicious lunch and watched an episode of... Now, I watched my friend Junior stream. He's playing Aberration for his birthday. He's doing a special birthday stream, and he's playing Aberration, so I watched his stream. All right, let's look at some crop plots. Fiber, stone, thatch, and wood. Fair enough. Let's see what the harvesters have in there. We got stone covered. We got a little bit of thatch. Let's go get some more and get some wood. Today I made a very special video. I really enjoyed today's video, today's short, which will be out directly after the stream. Good morning, fire team. Little dude Fisher. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going, guys? How's it going, guys? How's everyone doing? Guys and gals. Guys and gals, friends, amigos. How are we doing today? So, yes, look for today's short immediately after the stream. I had a fun time making it. It's on the industrial grinder. A very useful video and very funny video. All right, let's set our beaver down right there. Then we'll go grab some thatch. Then we'll be good to go. Grab a little thatch here. And this should be enough to get started with some crop plots. And we're also going to need some water. So we're going to need some piping. We got a lot of work ahead of us, friends. A lot of work indeed. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Now let's look at these crop plots. We need mediums. What's going on here? Fiber. Crud, I forgot the fiber. Forgot the fiber. Let me go get some fiber. With our brand new sickle, it should be no problem. Ark, a lifestyle gang, it's for real like a job. You're not kidding, friend. Especially PvP. PvP is like a job. That's no joke. You'll wake up first thing in the morning, go, oh gosh, my tames, my base. Hop on your server and check to see if you got raided in the night. You'll play 10 to 12 hours a day. You devote your life when you play Ark. You devote your life to it. So yes, Ark very much is like a job, very accurate. Chiseled Goat, Sob Dragon. How's it going, guys? H2S32, how's it going, buddy? I'm having a great old day. Glad to see you, friend. What's this here? Glad to see you, friend. All right, now let's see if we can build some crop plots this time around. Let's see if we can build some crop plots. 6 medium crop plots. I love it. All right, let's unlock some engrams. Let's unlock some engrams. Stone. It just needs a lot of stone. We can do that. We can make that happen. So let's start with the intake, finish with the tap, and we'll build a few of these, a few of those, one of them. And we'll see how that does us. Ow! You just got PvP Microraptor 400 speed, good heavens. Just came by, sorry, gotta do homework. See, all right, H2S32, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day, friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Have a wonderful Wednesday, my friend. All right, let's start with the piping. Come right here out of the water. Come right up here out of the water. Like so. Then we'll run some of this pipe. Let's pick that up. We'll leave the intake. Now let's go up with it. Why is it going? There we go. That's more like it. Now, go this way with it. One more. Two more. Right here. We'll put an intersection like so. Now we'll start putting some taps in here. All right, buddy. Very nice. What are you doing right now? Trixie Love. Hello, Mac. Hey, Trixie. We are building some crop plots so we don't have to harvest berries so much. We're gonna make some crop plots just to make this easier on us. Says it's underwater right there. Crap. Crap. All right, no problem. We'll just bring this out a little bit further. Just a little bit further. All right, let's build some more stuff. Mr. Sleepy's going to bed. Hey, good morning, Thinny Ben. Hi, Ben, how's it going? It's afternoon for me, but good morning for yourself. Some comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Ah, is that Potato? No, it's Max. Hey, Max, how's it going? Hey, Marco, Ashan, he's evolved. You just talking to yourself the whole time? Yes, sir, Ark good. Yes, sir, Ark good. Do a lot of talking to the old self. Do a lot of talking to myself. Let's see. Get some wood in the inventory, and here we go. Go with the tap. Did I make a... Yes, I did. Let's make a couple taps. And we'll go with a couple straight irrigation pipes. And that ought to do it. Hi, friends. How you doing? Have you gotten any new tames? Yesterday we acquired a level 145 griffin. Were you here for the griffin taming? We acquired a level 145 griffin. Very happy about that. Very happy about our griffin. Now let's put some taps. And we'll start running out the crop plots. Start running out the crop plots. It is irrigated 100%. So we'll go 3 there. Careful now. And 3 here. All right. That's a good start. Now let's get some berries. Let's go get some seeds. Hi. The guy, Platt. Bro, Master PF Taming. Ow. Master of Taming. Thank you, Pookie Frog. Thank you, Pookie Frog. How you guys doing today? Hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday. It certainly is a beautiful day. Happy to be here on the Ark with my good friends. Here on the Ark with my good friends. All right, we're going to throw out Ace. Ace. Our Ace Berry Harvester. Ace, our Ace Berry Harvester. And we'll have Peaches follow us. Come on, Peaches. Keep up now. All right, we'll get a lot of berries and a lot of seeds, then head back to base and get some stuff growing. Yes, I was there yesterday. I thought you were. I thought I remembered seeing you. So I just started the stream. So I just have started the stream, so I don't have anything new yet. How do you tame Archelon on mobile? Well, I don't know about mobile, but on the PC Steam version, you put biotoxin from jellyfish. You kill jellyfish and harvest their biotoxin, then place it on the taming slot of your hotbar, and then you feed it passively. It is a passive tame. Nothing to it. You are doing the 1 million Ark Facts video. Good heavens. Well, that's awesome. I look forward to seeing that. ASC is goated. Ow, yes it is. Where are you from? I am from the American South. I am from the American South. As you can tell by my thick Southern accent. Howdy, you all. Welcome to fabulous Myrtle Beach. Howdy, you all. Welcome to fabulous Myrtle Beach. What's Peaches doing? All right, now let's go back and plant these seeds, and we will acquire some fertilizer from our dung beetle. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Mac, what else do you stream on? I stream to YouTube. I stream to YouTube and TikTok. That's it. Just YouTube and TikTok. Just YouTube and TikTok. I do have a Twitch account, but I never stream to Twitch. It was only working through my Xbox. It was only working through my Xbox. Oh, we're going to start with the narco berry. And here we'll go with a rocker rot and some fertilizer. Next, we'll go with a saber root. Next, we'll go with long grass fertilizer. Then we go with citronal fertilizer. And lastly, another narco berry and fertilizer. So, time to get some more dookie. Time to get some more dookie. Time to pick up some poops. Picking up some poops here. Oh, pick her up, huh? Did you know that was Mac's job, Mac's original job, before he became an ARC professor? Mac's original job was picking up poop for fertilizer when he first arrived at the Dodo village. Mac's original job was picking up dookie. Picking up dookie. Him and Reg picking up dukes. All right, let's give this dookie to Senator Poopy Pants here, Doug. Doug the Bug. Come here, Doug. Here we go. Let's give him some dookies. Give him some dookies and let him do what he do. Ow, fresh poops. Fresh poops. Suppose now would be a nice time to have a Fiomia. Now would be a nice time to have a Fiomia. Rex or Theory? Good question, good question. I don't have a good answer for you. I mean, I like them both. I plan on using both of them. Plan on using both. Man, I know those theories can really hit. Those theories can really hit. So that's definitely a good one. But I mean, it's also like, also the Tyrannosaurus Rex is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you know. Wait, this thing can harvest? Okay. Come here, Dog the Dookie Bog. Come here, Dog the Dookie Bog. Wait. Dog's got points. Dog's got points. Hold all this dookie for me, Dougie. Hold all that dookie. And we'll just go deposit some feces directly in here ourselves. All right, we need a secondary crop feeding trough over here. We need another feed. Ooh, look at that big dookie. Look at that big dookie. We need another feeding trough over here. So let's hop on Peaches and just go do a metal run. We'll just go do a metal run. Why not? Oh, you are an old man. Yes, I am. I'm a terribly old man. KP Gaming sent a heart and 10 TikToks. Ow, KP. How you doing, friend? Hello, KP Gaming. Friends, a good friend of mine is in the stream. Good friend KP Gaming. My buddy KP Gaming also has a gaming channel here on TikTok. He does some very good videos. A very knowledgeable ARC player. Please do check out his channel. Give him a follow. Oh, your buddy Mac. Thank you so much for stopping by. KP, how you doing today? KP Gaming. How are you doing today? Ow, KP. All right, let's get a little bit of metal. Come on, Cooper. Get this metal. Mac, you're the best player. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, hello, Grandpa. Why? Is this Ascended or Evolved? This is Evolved. Have you ever thought about being a voice actor? Yes, I certainly would do it. I would do it if... Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm sure I would enjoy that. Sure, I would enjoy that. Maybe if my TikTok takes off, maybe people will invite me to do voice acting. Voice acting! However, most people, apparently, a lot of people think my voice is AI. A lot of people think my voice is AI. KP Gaming, I'm good. Just getting started at work. Man, that's good, though. Glad you are working. Glad you are making some money. Working man out there in the world. Earning himself some cash. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Do you have any IRL pets? The last pet I had was a Welsh Corgi. I had a beautiful little girl named Penny, and I love that dog as much as a person. And I still think about her almost every single day. Think about my beloved Welsh Corgi. However, she passed away. She lived a good long life, but she passed away a few years ago. And I have not even considered getting another pet. Haven't even considered it. But you know what, friends? Things change. Things change. I do like a lot of animals. When I was young, I always had some sort of pet. When I was a little boy, I had snakes and lizards and frogs and mantids, the praying mantis. I had a pet praying mantis for a long time. I had a collie dog. I had cats. Did have a couple cats. I'm not really a cat person, but I did have a couple pet cats because I love animals. I'm an animal lover. They are great. They make you very happy. Dogs especially, because they're so soft, playful, and goofy. Dogs can be so silly. Yes, I love animals. Do you play online or offline? This is single player. I play single player. I've played plenty of PvP. I played PvP until I am now sick of it. Played PvP to the point where I'm just sick of it. And you know what? I'm getting older and I cannot physically afford to spend 10 to 12 hours a day non-stop playing video games. So, in order to do this series, I am playing on single player. Playing single player. So I can do this series, not have to worry about getting meshed, raided, or whatever. This is all for the entertainment of my subscribers, my audience, so they can watch me collect all the dinos, breed up an army, fight the bosses, and get the stuff. Did you see the new Paleo Bronto? I did see a video about that. I haven't watched it. Haven't watched the video, but I did see that they were adding yet another creature to the game. A brand new creature to the game. Mac, do you have any tips for making a new world? And could use some help? So you're starting out? Let's see. Alright, the first thing you want to do is go on a notes run. Get your character up into the 70s. Go on a notes run and be collecting chitin along your way from trilobites. Be harvesting those trilobites while you do a note run. Tame yourself a pteranodon. Saddle yourself a pteranodon. Then get mobile. Travel around the map. Find a good Argentavis. And trap that Argentavis. Trank that Argentavis. Tame that Argentavis. Then use that Argentavis to carry all your resources. You need to then get yourself some farming dinos. Tame a beaver. Tame a parasaur. Tame a doedicurus. Tame an anky. Get yourself a set of farming dinos. And then build yourself a base near metal. Near metal. And then you're going to want to craft all of the workstations. Craft all the stations. Get yourself an egg incubator. An egg incubator. And once you've got your egg incubator, start collecting dinos. For boss battles, start getting Rexes, Theres, Megatherium, Uteranus, all the good creatures that you will need to battle. And breed them. Breed them up, up. Breed them up. What about aberration? Aberration, learn to use the bowler. And get yourself a Ravager. Get yourself a Ravager. Hey, Sahalia. How do you say your name, Sahalia? I don't know how to say your name. Sahalia, what's your goal? We are making crop plots today. We are making crop plots today. Vic, let's make a world. Can I join with you? This is single player. This is single player. If I was starting out on Aberration, the first thing I would want to do is get myself a good Ravager. Get a good Ravager. Ravager has a great weight stat. The Ravager has a great weight stat. So, take your Ravager, get some metal, and build yourself a cliff platform, and then build yourself a nice little base up on a cliff. Build yourself a nice little base up on a cliff. And use the zip line. Use the zip line and the Ravager for your base. Your cliff platform. Or just up on a cliff. Or just up on a cliff. Someplace safe. Build it someplace safe. What's this? It's baby saber-tooths all over the place. What's going on here? They're breeding. They're out of control. It's disable mating. Jerry, are you the lady? Yes. All right, no more breeding. No more breeding. Done enough breeding for the day. Oh, what about you guys? When are you going to breed? Ready to mate? Ah! Chips is almost born. We almost got a baby. All right, we gotta hurry up. Let's take our Spino and or a berry. Crap, we got so many options. We got options. Call me Aim then, bro. Aim then. Aim then. Where's the griffin? Ow. Oh, the griffin's right over here. Griffin's right over here. Put it closer to where we're at. All right, let's do a couple things. Let's make some saddles. Let's start with the baryonyx. Baryonyx. Fiber, hide, and metal. Can do. Can do, Chiefy Weefy. Crap. We need some more hide and more fiber? Really? Fiber, fiber. Who's got the fiber? You going to tame the acro soon? Maybe. If I tame the acro, it'll be on the weekend. If I tame the acro, it will be a weekend tame. Because I don't think it's available for Evolved. I don't think you can play the acro on Evolved without mods. So, if I do, it'll be on the weekend. But you know, to be honest, I'm not terribly interested in the acro. I'm not terribly interested in the acro. Not that I dislike them. Just not terribly interested in it. Where are the carchers? Yes, we need some carchers, don't we? However, I'm more interested right now in taming up creatures that I can use in boss fights. So that's why we don't have any carchers, and we're focusing on Therizinosaurs. We are focusing on the Therizinosaurs. All right now. But later alligator. Later alligator, we will get us a carcher for meat runs. Fun meat runs. All right, we gotta hurry and get this done because our beloved otter is about to give birth. About to get another otter. Can you fix a corrupt file for a map? Man, I really don't know about that. Are you gonna tame the Giga? Yes. Noir. Yes, I am gonna tame one of those for sure. For sure. Cementing paste and silica pearls. Cementing paste. Crap. We don't have enough pearls. Crap. Used all my pearls. Crud muffins. Used all my pearls to make electronics. Crud. What a foolish error. What a foolish error. Aim. Hello, you are on Pure. Hello. Hello, on Pure. Hey, Mac, play Genesis Part 1 or 2. These are nostalgic. Certainly, I will be playing those. I'm Pure Atomic. I am a new content creator. I gotta ask, what was going through your head while making the 1 million fact video? I guess what always goes through my head is, let's make people laugh. Let's let people have a good time here. How can I do that? How can I make a video where people have a good time? I thought it was funny, friends. Today, I will be making another video today. I got another video coming out directly after the stream is over. I will be releasing a video on TikTok and YouTube. It'll be a funny one, hopefully a good one. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right, we gotta get some more meat for our second feeding trough and more berries as well, I suppose. Let's unload Peach's inventory. Get all this metal out of here. Well, then we gotta go looking. Oh, we need some wood also, of course. Oh, of course, we need wood also. We can do that. Oh, then we gotta hunt silica pearls. We need silica pearls so that we have plenty enough meat, actually. We don't need to go on a meat run. We need silica pearls so we can craft ourselves a Spino saddle. Mac, what level do I have to be to tame a pyromane? I do not have that DLC, so I can't say. So, yes, I will be playing Ark. I will be playing Genesis 1 and 2. I will be doing that. Guaranteed. You just wait and see. Orlando, you're my favorite. Thank you very much. Cheeky sent a heart. Thank you, Cheeky. Is this Ragnarok? And it is. I would imagine you could be any level to tame a pyromane. I thought you could be any level to tame a pyromane, but I might be wrong. Because I don't have that DLC. I don't have that DLC. All right, let's get the meat. Let's get the meat. Wow, there's a lot of meat. Throw it in here. Bada boom, watch them eat. Looks like they prefer the fish. Looks like they prefer the fish. All right, are you almost done gestating? Ow, we gotta get this little baby. Do you have a weapon? Not yet. What latitude, longitude are you at on the map? Ah, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose, Lily. Hey, Lily, welcome back. Welcome back. I am in Viking Bay. I am in Viking Bay. I don't think there is a level requirement. That's correct, KP. I don't think there is either. I don't think you have to be any level. What is your highest level creature? I think that this Rex was a level 150. I think she was a level 150. So she'd be my highest level creature. I do have some 145s, but I think she was the highest level creature that I have. Let's build another Argent Avis saddle. Today's going to be a mostly around the base day. Today's going to be a mostly hang around the base day. Unfortunately. Ale, thank you for the follow. It's like $5 for the DLC. Yes, I'm not even giving them $5. Not gonna do it. I think it's not for me. It's more for me an ethical thing. It's more just my principles. Just my principles, that's all. I just heard a dookie. Who dropped a dookie? I heard a dookie. All right, we'll deposit these dookies, and we'll go check Doug for more fertilizer. Very good, Douglas. Ooh, look at that big dookie. We are scooping poops today, friends. We are scooping poops. All right, let's put a saddle on this beautiful white bird, Trevor. Look at how pretty this bird looks. Hey, it's even got some narcotic in it. Very nice. Look at this beautiful creature. Beautiful. We'll put it over here. Right like this. Very nice, in range of the feeding trough. Want to make sure everybody's getting food. Everybody looks happy as a dookie. Scooping poops today, friend. Scooping poops. Scooping poops. And we're waiting for this little otter to be born. Then we're going to give it some fish meat. So I'm hatching my first dino ever. Thanks for your tips. Ow! Happy to hear that, friend. Happy to hear that. All right, we got to keep this thing fed. These things die so quickly. You got to keep them fed. Just going to have to sit here with our finger on the feed button till this thing grows up a little bit. Have you ever played old Ark Mobile? No, sir, I have not. Hey, man, I really love your content, and I thank you because you help me out a lot. GWGP, thank you very much, friend. That's why I do what I do. That's why I do what I do. Caden, I haven't watched you, but if you didn't know, dung beetles need to be wandering to produce poo. Yes, I've got mine on wandering in a little cage. Jacob, raising a 185 fire wyvern. Holy moly. Jacob, take care of it. What are you going to name it? Hey, King Bon. Hello, King Bon. Marco, I'm going to tame a pyromane. Sebi. Hey, Sebi. Sent me 3 roses. Sebi, thank you so very much, good brother. Good brother, Sebi. Thank you for the roses. Hey, King Bon. Caden, awesome, man. Yeah, buddy. That's the way to do it. Put those dung beetles on wandering. That's how they do what they do. Marco. Marco. Thank you so very much, Marco, for the roses. How to get good. I suck. Oh, no. Don't say that, King Bon. Well, the best way to get better at Ark is to join a tribe. Go play some multiplayer and see if you can get in a tribe with the Discord so you can talk to your friends and they will answer a lot of your questions and help you out. Your tribe mates will definitely help you out. So join a tribe. Are the Megalonias useful? Not especially. Not especially. Yo, hi, old man. Hey, how's it going, buddy? How you doing, pal? Thank you so much for joining us. Do you play modded? No, I do not. I play all vanilla. No mods, no DLC. No mods, no DLC at all. Just 100% vanilla. Hi, Unc. Remember me? Yes, Y13. You've been stopping by for a couple days now. Good to see you, buddy. Glad y'all back here with us. Glad y'all back here with us once again. If you ever get another Griffin, can it be Sebi Jr.? Maybe so. Maybe that's a good name. Have a line of Sebis, huh? All right, let's pick up some poop. Pick up some dookies. Eat some food. Go check on Doug. Douglas. How we doing, dog? How we doing, Dougie? Go deposit some dookie. Whoa. Picked up some sand. Why am I picking up sand? Well, I'll just go ahead and get the sand so it's out of the way. All right, let's grab some more fish meat out of the feeding trough. Fish meat's already gone. Oh, the little fella's following us. No wonder. No wonder. He's got a little bit of meat in his inventory. And while he's doing that, we're going to take out this baryonyx, which needs a name. Friends, we need a name for this baryonyx. It's a 3D version of Ark. Good heavens. Good heavens. Edmondium. Hello, MacBook. Very nice, Edmondium. Very nice. You got me there. Oh, the rock drake, useful. Very, very useful. The rock drake is extremely useful, especially on aberration. The rock drake is extremely useful, especially on aberration. Now, this is how you get fish meat. This is how you get fish meat. Good heavens, this thing is a fish machine. This thing is a fish killing machine. Here we go. Here we go. All right, that's a lot of fish. That is an extreme amount of fish meat. Fish meat, fish meat. Friends, I like this baryonyx. I like it. Name it Barry. Very nice. King. Very nice, King Bond. What are you on last island of the center? I am on Ragnarok. This is Ragnarok. We are Ragnarocking and Ragnarolling. Ragnarocking and Ragnarolling. Oh, wait. It already had a name. It's Wellington. Its name is Wellington. Of course. I knew that. I knew that. Of course. All right, friends. Make sure all little otters got plenty of food. Then we'll throw the rest here in the feeding trough. Whoa, this feeding trough is already empty. Who's eating up all the food? Who's eating up all the food? Come on now, friends. We're going to have to cryopod a lot of these creatures. We need some cryopods. We can't have all these creatures out. Admin, please stop this guy spamming. Aim. Please don't spam so much. If you would be so kind. Just relax. I'll read the messages eventually. So I'm trying to play the game and read two different chats. So it just takes me a minute, but I get to them eventually. What is your favorite dinosaur? The Dinosaurus. The Dinosaurus is my favorite dinosaur. I also like the otter for a shoulder pet and the Argentavis for a flyer. And the Argentavis for a flyer. The Dinosaurus, the Rex, Megalosaurus, Spino, the Karcher, and the Giga. I love them all. Aim. Please. He'll stop. Aim will stop. I asked him nicely. I asked him nicely, and he will stop. Mac, Alpha Carno have a better drop than Alpha Raptor? Now, that's a good question. That's a good question. I would imagine so. If they were the same level, I would imagine so. But I've never tested it. So they may all give the same, just depending on their level. Or it may go Alpha Raptor, Alpha Carno, Alpha Rex, and each one gets better loot than the other. Maybe, but I've never tried that. That's a very good question. Very curious question, Fred. Very good question. All right, we're going to take Wellington back out. We're going to go get more fish meat. We need more meat already. We will need a giga. We will need a giga. Good choice. Hello, Mac. How's your day going? Whiz Grass, the Wizard of Grass. Friend, I'm having a fantastic day. No complaints from me. I woke up early, had a delicious breakfast, and immediately got started on my video for the day. And then I worked on my video until lunchtime. And after my video, I went for a walk, then ate my lunch, watched a friend stream. My friend's playing Aberration, so I watched him stream. Then fired up my stream, and we've just been taking care of base business. We made some crop plots, so we wouldn't have to go out and harvest as many berries. Now we'll just grow our own narco berries. And I'm also taking care of some babies. So we're doing a lot. What bot are you using to change your voice? This is actually not a bot. No artificial intelligence or AI filters. This is 100% human. This is my voice. However, this is not my normal speaking voice. This is my normal speaking voice. Hello, friends. How's it going? How's it going, friends? And this is an impersonation, an affectation which I created for the character, Mac. Can you join me? This is single player. This is single player. If you want to join Mac, you will need to join the Discord. Join my Discord, and when we open up a server, I will be happy to invite you. When we have a server, I will be happy to invite you. Peaches, do you have any narco berries? Certainly do. Let me grab these narco berries, and we'll make some narcotic. How about that? Are your friends also play Ark? Yes. All of my friends in the Discord, we all play Ark together. Through all kinds of weather. He is just old. Wow. It's quite true. Sad but true. Sad but true. And we're going to need some cryopods. I'm telling you, friends, we're going to need some cryopods. No joke, we got too many creatures out. No joke, we've got too many creatures running around. Let's see here. Have you ever smoked before? Yes, when I was younger, I used to smoke cigarettes. When I was a young man, I used to smoke cigarettes. However, I quit that a long time ago. Because it's bad for you. Quit that quite a while ago. because it is bad for you. Can I see your beautiful face? Friends, I am an ugly old man. I am an ugly old man. If I were a young, handsome man, I would be happy to do a face reveal. However, I am an ugly old man. So, is this your real voice? Yes, friend. This is my real voice. I do not use AI or voice filters. However, this is not my normal speaking voice. This is an affectation. This is my normal speaking voice. Hi, friends. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Appreciate you watching the channel. And this is the voice that I created for the character Mac for all my videos. Now, why is my Enki not harvesting? Why is my Enki not harvesting? Come on, Koopa. Need some rocks, friend. Koopa, Koopa, Koopa. Give me that flint. Gotta have some flint, friend. That's more like it. That's more like it. Okay, what is it in a video? Is the Discord in one of your videos, or what is it? The Discord is the link. Are you asking me what Discord is? Discord is an application for your computer. It's kind of like Facebook for young people. Kind of like Facebook, but for young people. And you get in it, and you share memes, and you can talk to each other. The link to my Discord is on my main channel. The best shoulder pad to use is the otter. Amir. Hello, Amir. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, good brother Amir. How old are you? I was born in 1953. 1953. Makes me 72 years old. 72 years old. Aim, you didn't have to stop talking, buddy. Aim, you didn't have to stop talking altogether. I'm also playing Ark. Nice. You just tamed the Pyromane. Nice. I know Discord. I have it on my phone. What is your main channel? Oh, General. The main page. Go to Mac and Crafting either on TikTok or YouTube, and the link is right there. The link is right there on my page. On either TikTok or YouTube. Follow the link. God dang, yes, good heavens. What do you think about Mondays and Fridays? I love Mondays and Fridays. Mondays are great because it is an excellent time to start a new project. If you got something you're going to work on, I like to start my projects on Monday because it's the beginning of the week, a brand new chance to do something. It's like having a New Year's resolution. A New Year's resolution, but weekly. Ooh, we got some good stuff. Fridays are great because it's the weekend. Fridays are great because it's the weekend. What GPU and CPU are you using? I have a Alienware. It is an Alienware computer. I don't know the specs off the top of my head, but it is an Alienware, top of the line, Alienware computer. Thank you so much. I'll join when I can. I look forward to seeing you, friend. Look forward to seeing you there, my friend. All right, let's get some stuff going here. All right, good luck with that homework. Good luck with that homework. All right, let's make some spark powder. And throw some metal in the forge. And we also got some good blueprints. I got a blueprint for a flak helmet. Very nice. Got a GPS. All right, I'll take it. Why not? And I'll throw this stone in the dodiculus. Like so. All right, looks like everything's doing just great. Let's grab this narcotic. And we'll throw some spoiled meat in here. Throw in some spoiled meat. And we'll get all this making so we can resupply ourselves with trank dots. With trank dots, baby. Yassa. Hey, Mac. Hey, buddy. How you doing, friend? Woo. Woo. Friends. Woo. It's hot today. It's a hot day. It's a hot all day, gotta say. It is a hot all day. I'm already turning the air on. Already turning the air on. Ow, friends. Yo, Unc. How are you? Good, brother. Good, friend. Very good. Having a great day. All right, we have got to make some cryopods. Like right quick like. We got way too many creatures out. So let's get our Argentavis over here near our smithy. And we'll load him up with stuff for cryopods. Go make some. Let's see what we need for cryopods. Ow, thank you for the roses, Marco. Where are you from? I am from the American South. I am from the American South. So we need some oil. We need oil. Let's go get some oil. Let's first go get some oil. Mac, I'm gonna go look up how to make a bison trap. See you tomorrow. All right, Marco, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for all the gifts, brother Marco. Have yourself a great day. Zimi became the number 32 fan in the fan club. Friends, can anybody tell me what that does? I have no idea what the fan club is. I got no idea. I'm so old that I do not properly understand social media. So if somebody could... we're going to need our otter. I know that much. I know I can't go in the cold biome without my otter. So we'll go pick up potato and head back there. Hi, team. I'm from Saudi. I can give you some oil. Very good. Good joke. I like that. Zimi sent a heart. Thank you, Zimi. Love your tutorial videos. It really helped me a lot. Ow! I'm so happy to hear that, friend. Very happy to hear that. Be sure after today's stream to look for my newest video. I will be releasing a video today about the industrial grinder. The industrial grinder and its uses. If you don't know about the industrial grinder, I definitely build one. Slippy Dolphin. I'm currently playing Ark. Fjorda, what's the best dino for moving around the map? Try the Desmodus. Try the Desmodus. I will look forward to it. Excellent. King Vaughn, hey, you invited me. Well, excellent. Changeling. Hello, Mac. Hello, good brother. How are you doing? Good brother, Changeling. Hatim. King Vaughn. Zimmy. How are you guys doing today? How's everyone doing today? Thank you so much for joining me here today. I happily appreciate it. I graciously accept your invitation. And friends, we are on the way up to the cold biome to get some oil so we can build cryopods and pod up a lot of these creatures. We have far too many creatures. We have far too many creatures deployed. And they are eating all of our food. We got some freeloaders eating all our food. You have a very difficult exam. Yes, exams are often difficult. And it is exam season. A lot of my subscribers have mentioned that they are taking exams. So, it's good to take a break and watch some Ark and relax. But I hope you do well on your exams, friend. I hope you do well. Hope you get the good studies in. And do well on your exams, good brother. Uh-oh. Looks like the oil has not respawned yet. Crap. Crap. We may have to go elsewhere to get our oil. We may have to go elsewhere to get our oil. Oh, very nice. But we'll keep an eye out. Maybe we'll find enough oil in here. Maybe. There's a little bit right there, but there are bears guarding it. There are bears guarding that oil. I'm doing well after 2 months. I will finish high school. Excellent. Zimi, never knew you had a TikTok. Yes. The TikTok has more subscribers than my YouTube. I thought that was kind of funny. I think that's kind of funny that the TikTok ended up having more subscribers than my YouTube does. Huh. Guess you just never know. In this crazy world, you just never know. Man, I'm really risking it for the biscuit right here. Really risking it right now. Ooh. So close to these bears. So risky. So risky. All right, maybe that's enough oil. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. We need an oil pump, don't we? Well, good luck with your exams. I hope you finish high school. I hope you graduate. High school. You're getting ready to enter the real world after high school. I remember when I was in high school, it seemed like it was going to last forever. But as soon as it was over with, time just started flying by. Now I'm an old man. Hi, Mac, I have a thylacoleo strain that reaches 140 HP. Good heavens. Man, that's impressive. That is very impressive, friend. I would like one of those thylacoleos, please. I'll take one, please. You're the goat, bro. Ah, thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much. You are the goat, too. Sebi, if you had to choose, would you be a Viking, samurai, or a knight, and why? I don't know. It's a good question. You know, I mean, those are all neat. Those are all neat. It would be neat to be a samurai. The legendary Fig. Your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, friend. Zimmy. I have to go now. Happy streaming, bro. I hope you'll continue those amazing tutorials. It's really useful. Thank you so very much, friend. Have yourself a wonderful day, and thank you so much just for stopping by to say hello. Thank you just so much. Pookie Bear! Hey, buddy. Pookie. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, Pookie. How's everything going today? Hatim, what is your favorite game? My favorite game is probably Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2. If I was just playing a game just to make myself happy, it would probably be Left 4 Dead 2. Happy birthday, Fig. Happy birthday so much, Fig. Everybody sing Fig happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Figgy. Ow. You're welcome, buddy. Have a great day. Zimmy. Hey, Zimmy. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses, Zimmy. Ow. All right, let's grab this oil, like so. And what else do we need? What else do we need? Throwing it all in the bird. Throwing it all in the bird. 15 pounds of irrigation. Let's deal with this right quick. Let's deal with this right quick like. We don't need all this on us, so let's deal with it right here, right now. We can extend these out later. We can extend them out right now. We can extend these out right here, right now. And then cap them off with these taps, like so. There we go. Let's get a drink of water. Ah, look at that. What about that? All right, now that does it for a lot of that weight. Ooh, dookie. Dookie, dookie, dookie. I love my dookies. Let's see. What else do we need for cryopods? Sing it with me, friends. Mac, hey, buddy. I have to study. Hope you have a great day. All right, Hatim. Thank you very much for stopping by to say hello. Have yourself a great day, Hatim. All right, we also need hide, fiber, crystal, oil, and metal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's grab some poly. We have plenty of poly. Plenty of poly. Got a lot of metal, got a lot of hide. Now I think all we need is fiber, got that, and crystal. So we'll stop and get some crystal. We'll hop over here and go get some crystal, then craft ourselves several more cryopods to keep these creatures from eating all our food. To keep these creatures from eating all our food. Hello, Pigeon. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. How you doing today, buddy? What do you think is the best map in Ark Survival Evolved? Well, my favorite is Ragnarok because it is the first map that I ever played. I played it with two of my friends, my in-real-life friends. And, buddy, let me tell you, I had a great time. We had an absolute blast playing this game together. Back in 2019, when I first started Ark playing. So, I love Ragnarok just because I had a great experience. Should have brought my Anki. Should have brought the Anki. Let's go ahead and use the Anki for this. Here we go. Dillo hereabouts. Dillo. Hello, Dillo. Edmondium. Hello, I'm back. Big Mac. Big Mac and crafting. Along with the quarter pounder with cheese. Or Mac and Reg. Macaroni Tony. Teji Jr. Hey, guys. How's it going today? How are we doing today? So, yesterday I did start watching the first episode of Dr. Stone. I watched most of the first episode of Dr. Stone. And I also watched a little bit of Black Clover. So I started watching them. I don't have much of an opinion about them yet, because I just started watching them. But I did start watching Dr. Stone and Black Clover. Black Clover. Come on over here, Peaches. Come here, Peaches. You should make a Rockwell persona. You know what? I have considered that. Yes, my friend, I have considered creating a Rockwell persona. I've given it quite a bit of thought, actually. I have given it quite a bit of thought in creating a Rockwell persona. Ah, yes, my trials and errors.
Yes, human. Human. You have made a terrible error, I am afraid. Human.
Yes, I will make a Rockwell persona. That's a great idea. How does it feel when you already beat the game and you start a new one to beat it again? Well, it's different for me because I've got people watching me and chatting with me while I play this time around. This time around, I have people to watch me, to chat with me, and to help me out. So, it's a little bit different. I don't feel quite so alone this time around. It's not so bad. Not so bad, not boring like you'd think it would be. But you know what? I really enjoy the early game anyway. I really enjoy early game anyways. So it's not so bad. Do you have an Argent Davis? I certainly do. Sinister Mark. I love Ark. Edmondium Science. Greetings and salutations, dear reader. Greetings and salutations, dear reader. Dear reader, sounds like reading a Stephen King book. If anybody likes books, read Stephen King's The Dark Tower and Stephen King's The Stand. Great books. Great books. All right, looks like we've got everything we need for some more cryopods, so let's find ourselves a drop. Let's find ourselves a drop and see what we can do. The Tuma. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mac, I know I'm late, but I wasn't home. Well, Tuma, you know what I say about that. Better late than never. What do you think is the best dino for getting resources? Which resources? Probably the Anki. The Anki can collect a lot of stuff. The Anki can collect a lot of resources, so I'd probably say the Anki. Snow Reapers, TikTok. Hey, Mac, I'm a big fan. Snow Reaper, hello, buddy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, friend. Thank you so much for liking the videos. Thank you so much for liking the videos. I hope you'll stick around and become a regular. High schooler smarter than Nikola Tesla. Yes. Basically, he saves the world using science. Everyone in the world is petrified. Everyone in the world suddenly, during some freak event, everyone in the world is suddenly petrified and turned to stone. And he wakes up 3,000 years later, along with his best friend, and he is a super genius. He is a Dexter's Laboratory super genius, and he intends to cure the human race of their ailment of being petrified. All right, let's continue looking for a drop. They are much more difficult to see during the day, so we'll just fly around the map and hope we spot a drop. Just grabbed my first wither egg on Ragnarok. Good job, buddy. Good job, friend. The Tuma. Thank you for the share, Mr. Tuma. Snow Reaper. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, friend. Pookie Bear Santa Rose. Pookie, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Pookie. Let's see. No spoiler alert. That all happens in the first 15 minutes of the first episode. That all happens in the first 15 minutes of the first episode. So it's not really spoiling much for you. Not really spoiling much. Can you say hi? Hi, call Z, Callie Z. How's it going? Wow, good friend of mine, Scorpion's in the chat. Hey, Scorpion. What do you think is the best dino for damage in Fjorda? Well, the best dino for damage that you can take in a boss fight? I guess I would just go with the Therizinosaur. The Therizinosaur is a very good one. I would go with the Theri. Can you say hi? Hello, Scorpion. Now I just gotta get some bison. Yes. That's a good way to get milk. That's a good way to get milk. So, if I'm looking for bison, normally what I do is I will eliminate the parent with a Rex. Use my Rex or my Dino such as to eliminate the parent and then adopt the babies. then adopt the babies. I don't even tame an adult. I just get the baby and let it raise up. But you do it any way you want to do it, friend. Play the game the way you want to play it. Nope, Giga has insane damage. However, you cannot take a Giga into a boss fight. However, you cannot take a Giga to a boss fight. Is this your real voice? Yes, my friend, this is my real voice. I do not use AI or voice filters. However, this is not my normal speaking voice. This is an affectation. This is an impersonation of a posh British fellow, a character I created. And this is my normal speaking voice. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Mac is merely a creation. You can craft cryopods and obelisks too, can you not? Yes, I believe you can. However, the last time I tried, it did not work on Evolved. However, the last time I tried, I don't believe it worked. But, you know what? The blue obelisk is right there, so let's just go give it a shot. Turn T's off. Is Ark older than you? What do you mean, friend? Do I sound old? Do I sound old to you? Gots! Hello, good brother Gots. Landon, thank you for the share. Little Taichu, hey buddy, little Taichu. I was just talking about some of the anime recommendations. I started watching Dr. Stone and Black Clover yesterday. Started watching Dr. Stone and Black Clover. The Phoenix Lord, hi, friend. How you doing? How are you doing? I don't really have an opinion about them yet. Ooh, that's a pretty bird. I haven't really watched enough to have an opinion yet. But I did start watching them. The first episode of each one. Dr. Stone has a very interesting premise. And yes, I look forward to see where it goes. 1950s. I should play Ark Park next wipe. Oh, I should. Yes, Landon. That does sound fun. Get on there with Vitality and Curtis and get my butt kicked. I'll get my butt kicked. There's some good players. I'm so old that I honestly do not have the reflexes that it takes to play against these young men like Curtis and Vitality, Trafalgar. They would mop the floor with me. They would mop the floor with my bearded face. Ethan, question, what's the best? Write that again, Ethan. I missed the question. Well, on to keep looking up and get many mixed answers. Ethan, what was your question? The chat went by too quick for me to see. Lucky Bear. Hey, Lucky Bear. How are you doing today, Lucky Bear? Hey, Lucky Bear, my good buddy Lucky Bear. Friends, if you like Fortnite clips as much as I do, then you're gonna wanna check out Lucky Bear's TikTok. Good friend Lucky Bear is a celebrity in these here parts. In these here parts. We help out our friends. And Lucky Bear is definitely one of Mac's friends. So please go check out her channel for some excellent Fortnite clips. She hits those snipes. She hits those shots. It's incredible to watch. I'm personally very impressed by good Fortnite skills, and she got some. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lucky Bear. Edmondium, well then, on to new frontiers. Bye. Edmondium, we will see you later, good friend. Edmondium, thanks for stopping by. Ethan, run the lava golem on Ragnarok. Ethan, listen to Pookie. Pookie knows what he's talking about. Pookie is a very good Ark player. All right, we'll just do this right here. Very good. Now we need hide, fiber, hide, metal, got it, oil, and crystal and poly. Okay. I think that's everything. We don't need spoiled meat. How is Ark? I haven't played in a while. I really enjoy it. I think that Evolved is the superior version. I think currently I'm enjoying Evolved more than Ascended. Yes. And Ascended is very buggy. Ascended is very buggy. So watch out if you're playing Ascended. That's the map I'm playing as well. Is that the boss? Peaches! Ah! Yes, good Peaches. I love Peaches. It's my favorite bird. Thank you very much. Crayman and Straymans. Good heavens. Quite a name you've got there, friend. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here, good friend. And thank you so much for the follow. Jordan. High five. Ethan, YouTube has run through. Oh, Jordan. Hello, Jordan. Thank you for being here, Jordan. Ethan, yes, Pookie Bear knows his stuff. I've been really happy that he joined the Discord. Really happy since he's joined the Discord. He's definitely helped me out a lot. Been really good to all the people looking for help. He's been an awesome guy. All right. Now we got 12 cryopods, 12 more cryopods. That'll make things a little easier back at the base. It won't be quite so crowded. We are gonna need a cryo fridge very soon, though. We're gonna need a cryo fridge. Oh, Jordan became number 33 in your fan club, Jordan. Thank you so much for the heart. Fix the POV. What's wrong with it? Oh, wait. What's wrong with it? Did it just go dead? Is my stream dead? What's happening? There we are. See? Fix the POV. Mac, I tamed a Mosasaurus and a Dunkleosteus. Good heavens. Well, look at you, buddy. Well, look at you. Moving up in the world. Yes, I believe it's fine. I believe it's fine. I believe it's all right. I like that screen better than the small screen. Even though you don't get to see the whole screen, I think it looks better. Hi, Dark Silent. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Fear no Gorman. Finn O'Gorman, hello, friend. Jordan, thank you so much, friends. If you are kind enough to send a gift, or if you are one of the people who watches the stream the most, then I will be sure to follow you. After the stream is over, I will follow your TikTok so you can directly message me with any ARK-related questions, and hopefully I can help you out. I'll do a face reveal. I'm sure that you are handsome. Oh, no. I wish it were true, friend. I wish it were true. However, I'm just an ugly old man. I am just an ugly old man. If I were a young man with a handsome face, perhaps I would do a face reveal. So I'd get messages from pretty women. I'd say, oh my gosh, you're so handsome. I'd say, oh, what's going on here? Let me out of this prison. Let me out of this prison. All right. However, I am an ugly old man, so I'd rather not do a face reveal. I'd rather not. Let's cryopod up some of these creatures. Anything we're not gonna be using. Start off with pigs. We'll start off with the pigs. Oh my goodness. Ragnarok, the color scheme for my dinos walkthrough looks like Willy Wonka Avatar. Smash 'em up. Yeah, they do a lot of crazy colors sometimes. Hello, Chris Kaufman. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're playing single player? Yes, we are doing a single player playthrough. So this one actually has the best melee. This one's got 403 in melee. Even though this was only a 140, this was a 145, and it's got 368 in melee. Let's check the health. 6,200. So, we're definitely using the one in the middle. We're using the one in the middle. Very good. Greens a day, blues even I can see, and I'm colorblind. Oh, good heavens. This is evolved. This is evolved. I recently tamed a Golden Tech Giga, level 150. That's awesome. Good job, buddy. You should name a theory Tickle Chicken. We'll do that. We'll name this one Tickle Chicken. We'll name the one we're going to keep out Tickle Chicken. All right, let's put the... where'd this pig come from? We can't have all these pigs. All right, we got a cryopod. I wonder if we can go caving with a whole bunch of pigs. I guess that would work. Go caving with a lot of pigs. Good heavens, Piggly and Wiggly. Guys taking up all my cryopods. And we'll just cryopod this one. Crap. It's one cryopod wasted on this pig. X, yo bro, can you suggest me a good Ark map to play? Is it your first time playing Ark? Is it your first time playing, or have you played Ark before? Well, if it's your first time playing, start with the island, I guess. Go ahead and start with the island. And beat all the bosses over there, and then either start with the island or Ragnarok. Or just do which one you want to. Or just whichever one you want to. Got a lot of saber-toothed tigers. Ready to go do some caves. Woo! Good heavens. A lot of saber-toothed tigers running around. Almost out of cryopods. Now we are going to have to watch out because we do not yet have a cryo fridge. So we're going to have to keep an eye on these things to make sure they don't spoil. And then we lose all our nice tames. Wouldn't that be awful? Gonna play the island? I don't know. I just want an easy map. Yeah, the island's easy. The island's pretty easy map. There's no wyverns on it. I'd recommend it. It's easy. The boss is. Yeah, you'll have a good time on it. You have a good time on it. All right, gonna throw the cryopods in the vault for right now. Even though that worries me a little bit, we need a cryo fridge quickly. Let's actually just build some more cryopods. So let's see what else we need. Probably more polymer. Probably more polymer. Friends, stay tuned today after the stream is concluded. I will be releasing a video on the industrial grinder. An often overlooked piece of machinery. An often overlooked piece of machinery that can prove very helpful for you. You can get a lot of good resources using the... You can get a lot of good resources with one. Let's grab some crystal. And I think this is everything we need. Let's see. Got metal, crystal, oil, hide, fiber. Yeah, we got it all. All right, let's go make more cryopods so I don't cry. How level are you? Grandpa, I lost my 150 level account. Oh, no. That's no good. Max, every time I go into the red zone, into the redwoods, I see like 50 stupid acros and they make me mad. I bet. Sounds aggravating. Sounds awful. That sounds awful. Here's a green drop coming down right here. Got our name all over it. Green drop coming down, 12 o'clock. Right here on the mountainside. Love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see it. Don't burn yourself out on the forge. Good idea. Changeling, Mac. Hello, Changeling. How you doing, buddy? Cool game, Ark Boy. Yes, it's a very cool game. Nico, I send it all old. Nico. This is Evolved, the old version. Evolved. Not using the Griffin. The Griffin probably can't carry all of the weight. I will be going to use the Griffin when we scout out the area. The Griffin is more of a travel creature, but all the metal I got and all the crystal, I doubt the Griffin could hold it all. Ark Boy, I play the game. Max Patullo. Hey, Mac. Hey, Max. How you doing, buddy? Max, I appreciate you playing with us when we played on TPS server. That was fun. A good fun time. Ah, yes, quite so, little Taichu. Taichu, how you doing today, buddy? You having a good day? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Ow, friends, I'm super excited for you guys to watch today's video. Today's short, that's coming out after the stream is over, on the industrial grinder. I made a video on the industrial grinder. I think you'll enjoy it. Hoping you'll love it. It's very fun. Very funny, silly video. We got plenty of polymer, oil, crystal. You name it. You name it, we got it. You name it, we got it. Now I'm going to make just as many of these things as I can get away with making. So I want a cryopod. Oh, 17. I love it. Make all 17. Go. Why does it do that? It won't make them all. That's so crazy. So crazy. Gotta click them all. You're doing good. Excellent. Glad to hear it, Taichu. I appreciate your anime list you gave me. I'd seen a couple of those. Samurai Champloo is one of my favorites. It is one of my favorites. I watched it 20, 30 years ago when it was on Adult Swim. I've got it on DVD. I love that show. Where do I find megatheriums? Look in the snow biomes. Check the snow biomes. But if you need a creature's location, what you do is type in ARK spawn location map. And you can cross-reference the creature you are looking for with the map that you are on. It's the best way to find a creature. However, I know that megatheriums tend to spawn in the snow biome, so check that out. Evil Brian, hey buddy, your videos are hilarious. Excellent. I hope you liked today's video. I found it particularly funny, made me laugh, and I hope everybody else likes it. But be sure to check out my TikTok page, as I am currently shadow banned. So you'll have to look for my video on my page. So please do check it out. All right, that's all the crystal we've got. So let's load up here. Get all this. And we'll just leave these so long. All right, now we got 17 cryopods. Good heavens. Good heavens. Evil Brian, how are you doing today? Evil Brian. Is that the Brian from Family Guy? Are you the evil Brian the dog from the Family Guy? Pookie, I want to get you the teleporter so badly already. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck in the olden days, aren't I? Stuck in more of a primitive arc. Running around with all this old-timey loot. All this old-fashioned loot. I need to evolve. All right, friends. Let's cryopod up all these tames. Cryopod them up. One at a time. Get rid of them all, so they're not eating all of our food. Cost us quite a lot of resources, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Stone Age Arc player, Conan the Barbarian. Old time. Exactly. All right, so let's cryopod up all these PTs as well. Anything that's eating up all the meat. The berry eaters aren't so bad, but we can't have all these creatures eating up all our steaks. We can't have all these guys eating all these steaks. Gandalf joined. Good heavens. Gandalf. Gandalf the Grey. Hello there, Gandalf. How are you doing today, buddy? Love that name. Gandalf. Let's also get, as much as I love to look at Mr. Sleepy, as much as I love to look at Mr. Sleepy, put him up. So I'm sure he's got an appetite. Sure he has an appetite. All right, we'll keep Bruce, Old Yeller, the Raptor. How about we get some of these? Are you a male or a female? All right, we got a male, female, male, female. Let's cryopod up these algaes. Cryopod up these algaes. We'll keep Peaches out. And honestly, we're not doing warbirds right now. We are not trying to breed up warbirds right now. Yeah, you might need to make the cryo fridge. Yeah, I believe that's a good idea. I would hate for me to cryopod all these guys up and then forget about them and then have them die inside the cryopods. So, friends, but that is going to mean we're going to have to run our generator. So we're going to need a lot of gas. I mean, a lot more than we got. We're going to need a lot more than we got. But that looks good. I'm happy with what we're doing right now. We'll keep the berries out. And I'll keep these extra cryopods. I got 6 extra cryopods that we'll use for if we tame something. If we tame something. Throw some berries in here. Check on our juvenile otter. Wait, it's already grown. So we have an extra otter. A low-level otter. How about that? Got Chips. Let's just go ahead and name this one Chips also. I'm going to name all these low-level spare otters Chips. Chips. All right, everything's looking good, friends. We got, wait, let's cryopod, cryo fridge. Let's look at what we need for a cryo fridge. Cryo fridge time. Metal, crystal, polymer, and electronics. That's not much. Yeah, we got enough electronics. I think that's everything we need, actually. You got enough metal on you, Peaches? You certainly do. All right, let me double check to make sure I got enough stuff. Yep, and yep. All right. Let's go build a cryo fridge. Let's go hit this purple drop up and get a cryo fridge. Ah, thanks for inviting everybody to the Discord, Pookie. Perfect. Confound these confusing contraptions. Confound these confusing contraptions. Confound these confusing contraptions. What level is this Argy? 60. That's no good. That is no bueno. That is no bueno. Ah, confusing contraption. Whoa, look at this guy. Called PCs. Crazy colors on that bird. Holy moly. Holy moly. What's wrong with your computer? What's your computer doing? All right, friends, how we all doing today? What's everybody up to? What version of the game are you playing, friend? What is your favorite tame? Here's a question. What's everybody's favorite tame? I'd like to know what your favorite tame is, your favorite map, and your favorite shoulder pet. What is your favorite tame, favorite map, and your favorite shoulder pet? Is it a voice changer? No, Andy, it's not. Not a voice changer. This is my actual voice. However, this is not my normal speaking voice. This is my normal speaking voice. Hello, friends. Thank you very much for being here. Mac is the voice. This is the voice of a character I created. All right, now let's find out once and for all if we can craft these in the obelisks on Evolved. I think it's just crystal, metal, polymer. Crystal, electronic, metal, and poly. All right, here we go. One cryo fridge coming up. Ow. Extinction. Luffy. Excellent. Egmondium. Edmondium says Ragnarok with an order. Good choices, friend. Good choices. All right, we got cryo fridge to keep our tames safe and sound. Better than keeping them in the vault. Is it not? Moses, my favorite tame is the snow owl. My favorite shoulder pad is the otter. Good, good, good. Love to see those otters coming up in the chat. My personal favorite is also the otter for its usefulness and its cuteness. For its usefulness and cuteness. Planet says the Desmo, an excellent choice. Scorched Earth and the Noglin. I rarely hear anybody say that Scorched Earth is their favorite. Very nice. We have a Scorched Earth enjoyer with us. Very nice, Planet. Little Taichu. Favorite tame is the Shadow Mane. Favorite shoulder pet is the otter. Excellent. Favorite map is the one with the Shadow Mane. Excellent. Excellent. We will be naming our first shadow main after you, little Taichu. Gonna name it after you. Moses, my favorite map is Aberration. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. I had a lot of fun playing Aberration. Very challenging. A lot of deaths. A lot of dying. But once I got a Spino, it was all right. It was all right once I got my hands on a Spino. PB, this is single player. We are doing a single player playthrough. This is just to do the bosses. Just do the bosses. Just boss fights. Doing single player. An old man such as myself can only do so much Ark playing in a day. So the plan is collect all of the creatures. Collect all the creatures. Tame them up. Breed them up. Collect the artifacts. Fight the bosses. Unlock the tech. And craft up some fancy schmancy tech gear. That is the plan for this series. Yay, the male shadow main name him Hugh Shang. And the female, hang on, I gotta refresh my TikTok. All right, name the male Yu Hua Chang and the female Taichu. All right, we'll do that. Griffin or Argy? For traveling around, Griffin. For traveling around, Griffin. For carrying stuff, Argy. For traveling, definitely the Griffin. The Griffin is much faster. But it does not have the weight stat that the RG does. So I keep my RG close to base, and when I go out exploring, we go for the Griffin. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm actually looking forward to it, Taichu. That'll be great. That'll be a great fun time. All right, friends, let's see. I believe we are caught up on everything we intended on doing. What time is it? 2:15, so we still got almost an hour. We still got 45 minutes. Let's check dog, the Dookie Beetle. Check dog for still Dougie. Yeah, here we go. Got some fertilizer. We got some fertilizer. We'll fill up these crop plots. Spread it out nice and even. All right, looking good. Growthling, so everything's still growing. It'll be a little bit. It'll be a little bit. So let's go look and see how we're doing on Trank Darts. We need metal. We can get metal. We can get metal. Better believe that. We got a lot of metal. Craft up some Trank Darts. Can we pick this up? No, we'd have to demolish it. Crap. I've got an extra wood foundation, so we'll expand the base. So we'll just start expanding the base as we find stuff in drops. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Holy moly, very nice. Evolved or ascended. This is evolved, friend. Evolved. All right, now let's get loaded up. Let's load up Sibber. We'll load up Sibber with some stuff. Sebby will be nice because... Ooh, I didn't think about... I did not consider a few things about Sebby. Sebby won't be able to carry quite as much, so we're going to have to be mindful of that. We may have to build traps, so we may have to harvest resources where we are at. However, that is a small price to pay. A small price to pay for the convenience of traveling at the speed that Sebby moves at. Gonna do a dookie check. All right, Doug. Here you go, Doug. There's a big dookie for you. Ooh, fresh. Fresh, hot off the presses. Fresh, hot off the press dookie. There you go, Dougie. Ooh, little raptor turd. There we go. Oh no. Hooray! Some silica pearls. Maybe. It's a top Eurypterid. It's one top Eurypterid. Well, the otters ate it. Oh, isn't that so cute? Isn't that cute? Now, who got the stuff? All right, they got some silica pearls and some oil. Good job. Good job, fellas. That is troubling that they spawn right there, though. That is troublesome. That is troublesome. It does have me concerned. Ooh, dookie. Fresh poopa from the Koopa. All right, we're almost done picking up dookies, and we'll go do something fun. We'll go try to find a male Therizinosaur to start our maiden line. Doug, here you go, buddy. All the dookie you can handle. All the dookie you can handle. Yes, I'm a little concerned that a Eurypterid spawned out here. That's unusual. I usually see them further down the beach. Are we on Ragnarok? Yes, sir. We are Ragnarocking and Ragnarolling. What is a good tame for caves? You can use the Baryonyx and the Thylacoleo are some of the best. However, they do not fit in every part of every cave. So you are left with the option of saber-tooth tiger, or the raptor, or the dire wolf. And some people use frogs, but not me. Some people use frogs. I don't. I'm not one of those people. Let's see. Narcotic. We got a lot of narcotic. We got a lot of narcotic. So that should net us a lot of trank dots, baby. Oh, yeah. They come from the lake. Yeah, they do, don't they? The Eurypterids. How do the gotchas work on extinction? You give them structures, to tame them, and they will grow crystals on their backs. But make sure they are happy and get them a mating pair, and then just give them some structures. I love how you sibby. All right, we got a lot of tranks. Oh, baby. Bats are good for caves. There you go. My go-to caver is the baryonyx. Very nice. Toejap, Mac, can you suggest me arc map? Oh boy. Holy moly. Well, if it were me, I would start off with the island, then move to Ragnarok, then move to Aberration, then move to Extinction, and so on and so forth. Do Valguero. Wait for some more maps to come out. You get a direwolf named Ghost. I like that. I had a wolf. One time, I had a direwolf that was orange and blue. It was orange and blue with a little bit of yellow. Crazy color. And I called it Punch. I called my wolf Punch. It's a great name. I still think about Punch. Very memorable. All right, Sibby. Let's go do some exploring. Right quick. I do need... Ah, yes. It takes a good half hour to appropriately leave a base. Oh boy. Getting a little low on the spark powder. Getting a little low on spark. Let me refill that spark powder. I wish the refrigerators would make beef jerky. I wish that you could make beef jerky in a refrigerator. I don't know why you can't. But I didn't invent arc, so I'm not responsible for it. Atty, Sackby, hi, friend. How you doing? Finley J, yo, I am going to raid someone. Do it. Get that raid. Get that good raid. The center is a fun map as well. Well, we've got a center enjoyer. Most people I know are center haters. I enjoy the center. I think it's a fine map. I think the center is a fine map, but I myself just overlooked it in my list of recommended maps. So, me and Sibby are out here looking for whatever we can find. Ah, blue ring drop. Why not? Why not? Did I bring all my tames with me? Did I bring all my tames? All right, I gotta remember to keep my Rex at the ready in case I am attacked. All right, we got a Diplodocus saddle. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's trash. Get rid of it. A blueprint for a dinosaur gate. A wooden dinosaur. All right. Now that drop was not worth stopping for. That drop was trash. Any tips for going to raid someone? Well, tips for raiding. Luckily, we have a master arc PvP player here with us, Pookie. Pookie can answer all of your raiding questions. The only advice that I would have to offer would be, have plenty of bolas, have good BPs, get yourself some flak, good shotgun, lots of bolas, lots of parachutes, get yourself a good tame, good soaker, get yourself a good soaker, and blueprints. And good luck. Good luck, friend. What else? Maybe some med brews? Some med brews. If you need a weapon, you can get a flamethrower. Flamethrower is good because it'll bypass flak. I use Genesis 2 as my forever world. Very nice. Favorite flyers? Personally, I love Wyvern. Gibbo, good choice. My favorite flyer for scouting and moving quickly across the map is the Griffin. If I'm going across the map, I want a Griffin. I love the Griffin. If I'm carrying a bunch of resources, then I want the Argentavis, though. I like the Griffin, but they do not have the weight that the Argentavis has. They do not have the weight of the Argentavis, but they are great for fast traveling around the map. Get rid of this Quetzal. Level 90 male Quetzal just hanging around. Underwater or land? What's the raid? Underwater or land? Very good question. I didn't even think about that. Going with stamina, baby. And we need some meat in this Griffin. This Griffin needs some meat in it. Ascendant shield can come in useful. That's right. A good shield should be part of your gear set. Maybe a beer to help negate some of the turret damage. If you are trying to bypass the turrets, you might want a shield and a beer. My beloved Ragnarok. It is my favorite map also. Did they cancel Evolved? No, but they did stop the official servers. They quit hosting the official servers, but the game still continues. Look at that beautiful white raptor. Let's kill it. Look at that beautiful white raptor. Let's murder it. Passive flea, Griffin. If something hits you, run away from it. We got levels. We got levels and we put them all in melee. We have levels. The Wyvern Cave is cutie, wonderful, beautiful. Yes, you're correct, Egmundium. The Wyvern Cave is a lovely looking place. The Wyvern Cave is a lovely looking place. Oh, not happy to see that Microraptor. Mike is locked into a deadly one-on-one fight with an alpha raptor, baby. So long, alpha raptor. I used to love a Tapihara. Ah, yes, the Tapihara. I always overlook those things in the list of flyers. In lists of flyers, I always overlook the Tapihara. For whatever reason. For whatever reason, I always overlook the Tapihara. We got a slightly better pickaxe. Very nice. Happy to hear it. Our poor Rex is taking some damage. And here we go, feed our Griffin. And we got a level. Hooray for us. We got a level. Hooray for us. Let's see what's available to us now. Where are we at even? Level 99. Friends, we're one level away from the heavy turrets. We are one level away. How old are you? Oh, man, I'm far too old, friend. I was born in 1953. By the end of this year, I will be 73 years old. By the end of the year. Mac, I was planning to tame Mosa. I am asking if it's a passive tame. No, sir. No, sir. Ooh, we can finally traverse this frozen area, thank heavens. Very nice to be able to get up in here. However, it's very dangerous also. This is a very dangerous place. Oop, there it goes. You get close to that cold lake and you start freezing immediately. Gonna have to get some fur armor. I don't believe he is that age. Good heavens, I wish I was a young man. I wish I was still a young man, but unfortunately I am an old, no, but I almost died. Friends, I almost died. We're gonna have to be careful. I really almost died back there because I was reading the chat. Heaven's sakes! We almost froze to death. Lost everything. We almost just lost it all, baby. Well, that's okay if you don't believe I'm that old. You are entitled to believe what you want to believe. Are you from Texas? No, but I am from the American South. Fabulous Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Mac, I'm trying to survive on official PvP as a two-man tribe, but I'm certain it's impossible. It is difficult. It is difficult. You are going to run up against people who have all of the DLC, and you are going to run into cheaters. You are going to run into cheaters, aimbotters, speed hacks, meshers. You're going to run into all of it. If you are a vanilla or legitimate player, you are genuinely going to have a difficult time. A very difficult time. Playing small tribes. Mac 105 is high level. Chris, okay. It certainly is. You getting a wyvern egg soon? I would like to get a wyvern egg, but I am waiting to get to level 100. I'm waiting to get to level 100 because I have a plan. I have a plan for getting wyvern milk because there are no bison here. There are no bison here, so I will either need to kill an alpha wyvern or knock out a female. So my plan is to use the heavy turrets and build a forward operating base. Well, Mac, that's how you feel about me. Good heavens, what I say. Yeah, I don't want to talk politics, man. I don't want to get into that. Let's just talk about Ark and cartoons, anime. Well, let's leave the politics out of it. Oh, let's leave the politics for the voting booth. How about that? You know what? We're here, so let's look for an order. We're here, so let's look for an order. Are you guys getting tired of me looking for orders? You want to see me do something more exciting, like hunt wyverns? I'll keep that in mind, not to be too boring. I'll try to do more exciting things. I get excited about the otters. Whoa, Trudon in the water. All right, I don't see any. I don't see any. You know what? I don't suppose it would hurt to go look for a wyvern, to go fly near the crater. I don't suppose we will lose our beloved griffin. You know what, though? We might want to tame that second griffin. It might be a good idea. Best cartoon for kids is Adventure Time. Gibbo, I 100% agree with that. I agree with that. Adventure Time is one of my favorite cartoons. It's one of my favorites. My daughter watched that show when she was a little girl. We would watch Adventure Time together, and I thought it was great. I thought it was great. All right. Should we go ahead and tame the 135 Griffin? So we have a backup Griffin? I'm thinking that we should. I'm thinking we should tame the 135 Griffin, so we've got a backup Griffin. That's my thought anyway. What do you guys think? Would it be smart to have a 135 Griffin as a backup? You playing in single player? Yes, sir. Yes, you still watch it? Yeah, I got the DVD. I like it. I like the show. I mean, it's funny. It's got a lot of heart. It's a great show. I don't know what to say. But I grew up watching animation. I've always enjoyed animation. So I really like it. I like animation. Let me put whatever I got in my inventory that's so heavy. I'll leave all this stuff in the Griffin. Why is this so heavy? And I'll lay down this sleeping bag. And what else? It's points in the weight, points in the stamina. Now let's go drag this Griffin over here. I think it would be good to have a level 135 or backup. I think it would be wise to have the 135 or backup. If it hasn't despawned, yes. Drive with a stone raft and metal ladders into the Wyvern Cave. I want to see your raid. They are funny adult jokes sprinkled in as well. I agree, there's a lot of stuff that adults can enjoy about Adventure Time. A lot of good stuff in there. I do not see the Griffin. Oh no, I hope it didn't get eaten by that big bad level 15. Friends, if you are doing a raid, join our Discord. Join our Discord. We have an area set up for people to stream. We have an area on our Discord set up for people to stream. So if you are doing a raid, join my Discord and stream it. I'd love to watch. I'd love to watch the raid. All right, as bad as I hate to say it, I believe the Griffin is no more. It looks like it's either despawned or been eaten by a giga. Good heavens. How unfortunate. Oh boy. Raptor boys. Yeah, see here? We'll do one more little sweep. And if we don't see this Griffin, we'll roll on. We don't see this Griffin, we'll roll on. Well, well, well. Our poor level 135 Griffin is no more. That makes me sad. That would have made an excellent addition to our team. Oh well, oh well. It is what it is. Name it Seal. We get one, we'll certainly name it Seal. It's a good name. Gotta go, Mac. All right, Pookie. All right, Pookie. You have a great day, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, Pookie. See you on the Discord, brother. All right, friends. Let's roll on over to the Wyvern area, and we'll scout it out and just see if we see anything good. You know? We'll just see if we see anything good. Is this your voice? Yes, friend. This is 100% human voice. No AI, no voice filters. However, this is not my normal speaking voice. This is my normal speaking voice. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. Mac is a character I created, and this is his voice. And Mac originally started out as more of a posh British fellow. Hello, friends, and welcome to the Mac and Crafting Show. I'm your host, Mac. And slowly, I became an angry old man. And I slowly became an angry old man. Your doctor, amazing game. Yes, friend. Yes, this game is magnificent. The more I play it, the more I love it. Gibbo, I love your videos, by the way. Excellent. Did you ever try out Atlas? No, I did not. I have not tried that. Did you? Was it fun? Thank you very much, Gibbo. Is this Evolved? Yes. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we play Evolved. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we switch over to Ascended. So, we are getting in a little game of Evolved today. We're getting in a little game of Evolved. I have not tried Atlantis. I have not played Atlantis yet. Yes, Blade Foger, I remember you. I remember you. Zanos, I'm good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Looks like we've got some charcoal wood here. Somebody needs some charcoal. Go to these trees. Ascended hate is so forced. I have played both. I've played both. I've been playing Evolved fairly regularly. Fairly regularly. Is that a red drop? Let's go hit that drop up right quick. Let's go hit that drop up. We need some good loot. We need some good loot. Similar to Ark with a pirate theme. Oh, Atlas. Atlas, a completely different game. Okay, I thought you were asking me about Atlantis. They have a map called Atlantis for Ark. I thought that's what you were referring to. No, I have not played Atlas. Is it fun? Is it interesting? I don't get an opportunity to play many other games because, well, I play Ark every day. I stream Ark every day of the week. So, I don't really get an opportunity to play many other games. Ooh. Got a sword blueprint, a Moses saddle blueprint, and a stego blueprint. Very nice. Similar to Ark, ship battles, cannons, and flintlock guns. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Ah, your doctor. Thank you for the follow, friend. Is Ark Mobile good or bad? I cannot say because I've never played Ark Mobile. I am an old man. I'm a very terribly old man. And I have a difficult time playing games on a cell phone. I can barely see the numbers to make a phone call. I can barely look through my contacts and see who I'm calling. So playing a video game is out of the question. Playing a video game is quite out of the question. All right, let's see what we got cooking up and around here. See what we got cooking around here. Hopefully we don't get killed. Hopefully we can get out of here without too much trouble. I mean, who says we can't just fly up here and take a quick peek? Take a quick peek. Who knows, there might be an easy egg to snatch. I just saw wings. Oh man, I get nervous. Mike, how's it going today? Ah, cup of tea, how's it going? Ziggy, how to get giant tophus? I don't know. Yo, Mac, you playing old Ark? Yes, I am, friend. Goofy, Sir Mac, how do you do, friend? Goofy, we are having a belovedly great day. Very happy to be alive. You play in your own or a server with friends. This is a single-player game. I have ran a server for my Discord members. We have done that. I've played the game with friends. I've done that. That was very fun. But for this series, just to make things easier, I believe that playing single player is the way to go for this series because it's just going to be easier for me and my schedule doesn't allow me to play too much Ark. I'm getting up there in age, so I cannot spend 12 hours a day playing Ark anymore. So I normally devote 3 hours a day, and I wanted to do a series for my subscribers, and this just seemed like the right way to do it. Single player. Mackie boy, what's up? Hello, thank you for the share, Guffateer. Alpha Women drops the best cosmetic. Ooh. We will be getting an Alpha Women, mark my words. Once we get heavy turrets unlocked, we're going to come up here and slaughter these creatures. We'll be up here slaughtering these creatures. We'll set some turrets up over here and start shooting them up. I'm manted. Ouch. Easy, Mantis. Easy, Mantis. Look at that lava glitching like that. Oh, so somebody commented the other day that the Griffin was very glitchy. I don't see it. I just don't see it. All right, no gigas over here. We need to start setting up a base over here. Black Wyvern. Try the stone raft to get eggs. Now that's an interesting idea. What are you going to do in the game right now? We are just scouting out the Wyvern trenches to see if there are any easy eggs to steal. Just looking for some easy eggs. Maybe thinking about where we're going to set up a little base to deal with. Your doctor, I know the older I get, the more times I need to dedicate to work. Yeah, that's the way it gets. The older you get. And you know what? It seems like there's far less time in the day. It seems like there's not nearly as much time in the day as there used to be. I remember when I was young, it seemed like a day would just go on forever. Seemed like a day would just go on forever. And there was more than enough time to do everything you could possibly want to do in a day. I remember I would watch TV, read books, have time to draw, and just go exploring. Man, these things really follow you here, huh? I would play outside. Play outside, just do everything. And it seemed like time just stretched out forever. Now, the older I get, it seems like as soon as I wake up, I turn around and it's time to go right back to bed. It's crazy. I don't have near enough time to get things done. But anyway, I don't want to complain. I don't want to complain too much. Waiting for when I get old enough to where I can get back to playing video games all day. Amen. We'll hang out in the nursing home. That's what we'll do. We'll go to the nursing home and we'll hook up our computers and we'll all sit around just snacking, eating snacks and playing video games all day. All of us old folks hanging out. I love it. What level's this quits? Level 20. All right. We need to level up somehow. We need to get some levels. I did just see a level 135 dung beetle. That'll help us with our crops. Maybe we should go get this dung beetle. Maybe we should go snag this dung beetle I just looked at. Tame it up. Then that'll help out with our fertilizer situation. Let's see, which one is the high level one? All right, can't pick up a dung beetle. That stinks. Gonna have to fight some mantids. Let's get our Rex ready. This mantid's already making moves on us. Get our Rex out. Ooh, I'm gonna need that dookie, actually. All right, I'm gonna need that dookie. Sorry there, I'm gonna have to grab that. I accidentally just ate my max level ice wyvern egg. Are you serious? Oh man, I hate to hear that. Sorry to hear that, pal. So yo, Mac, how do we start exploring the deep sea? You're gonna have to get some scuba gear. That's what I'd recommend. Get some good scuba gear. And make sure you have plenty of backup scuba gear. Get some scuba gear and then locate yourself a megalodon. And tame a lot of megalodons if you can. They have a pack buff and you can buff up to 8 creatures. You can buff up to 8 of them. So that's magnificent. You can buff up to 8 megalodons, so get yourself a, what would that, is that a school of megalodons? I don't know what you call that. But, get spare scuba gear, get extra. Don't just go down there with one little bit of scuba gear. That won't do you any good. Because if you die a mile under the ocean, you'll have no way to get your stuff back. Now, what's going to get you about most of the time in the ocean is something coming out of nowhere. Something will come out of nowhere, and you won't even realize it, and you'll get electrocuted. You get electrocuted or something without even realizing it. And then you'll die and lose your stuff. And if you don't have spare gear, then you won't be able to go back and get it. And that stinks. So don't do that. All right, we got some dookie. And we got a piece of raw meat. So hopefully this will work. Well, why is it cryo sick? Why is it cryo sick? The timer had expired. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I swear I checked the cryo. Whatever. What's better, Ascended or the normal one? I prefer Evolved. I think Evolved is the better version of the game. I think Ascended is a reskin of the game. I think it's full of DLC. It's made for selling skins and DLC. I think Evolved is the better version of the game. It is far less expensive, and it will run better and look better on your machine. However, if you want to play Ascended, that's fine. I don't mind at all. I play them both. I play Ascended Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I play Evolved Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I've been playing them both lately, and I can honestly say that Evolved is the better version of the game. Ascended, not so hot. Another huge problem with Ascended is the monopoly on servers. So a basic problem with the game is that in order to play with your friends properly, you have to rent a server. You cannot just run a server off your game without rubber banding. So if you want to play this game with your friends, then you have to rent a server. And Ascended, the company Nitrado, has a monopoly over the game. And they are the only provider of servers for Ascended. The only provider for servers for Ascended is Nitrado, and they are very expensive. $25 a month to play Ark Ascended with your friends, and they have the worst customer service that I have ever been involved with. I had such a horrible time trying to get in touch with them that they ruined any opinion I have of them. Oh, Junior King, Mac, it's me on Alt Account. All right. How you doing on this fine day? Friend, I am doing great. Junior King in the Alt Account. Thanks for stopping by, Junior. And friends, it is good friend Junior's happy birthday today. Happy birthday to Junior. Let's all sing Junior happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Junior. Scorpion, welcome back. Welcome back. Junior, thanks for the heart. Thank you so much. Everybody, please be so kind enough to tell Junior happy birthday. Young man having a birthday is a good special thing. Now, I hope you've been enjoying it and making the best of it. I hope you've been enjoying it and making the best of it. What can you do with that? Oh, this. What can you do with the dung beetle? The dung beetle will turn poop into fertilizer. And the fertilizer you can use to grow crops. You need fertilizer to grow crops. And this guy is a high level. So it's got a good weight stat. It has a good weight stat. Meaning it can hold more dookie. Moses, I like Evolved, but Ascended is very good. Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of fun playing Ascended. The best thing about Ascended is that it is cross-play, cross-platform. Meaning your friends on Xbox can join you if you are on PlayStation. So there are definitely fun things about Ascended. But I do wish they would have just put those things in Evolved. And I like to see people have good birthdays. Birthdays are important. It marks you being alive. Very important. And I wish everybody who's having a birthday to have a good birthday. Comes once a year. I tame a dung beetle, a spider, and an arthroplora. The arthroplora, very nice. All right, who's got a name for this dung beetle? Anybody got a name for this dung beetle? Throw it up real quick if you got a name for one. Josiah, is that your voice? Yes, it is. Diglett, I love it. I love it. Great name. All right, Diglett, let's go. Yes, this is my real voice. Gumdrop, that's a good one. This is my real voice. I do not use AI voice filters or voice changes. However, this is not my normal speaking voice. This is my normal speaking voice. Hey, friends, thank you so much for being here. I hope everybody's having a great day. All right, I guess Rex here is just going to have to sleep it off. Unless we got the cryo sickness command handy. Let's see if I can... anybody know the cryo sickness command for Evolved? I hope you guys won't mind me cheating a little bit and putting in a wake cryo sickness command. It was your real voice all along. Yes, friend, quite a plot twist. I am actually amazed at how many people think that it's AI. I mean, it makes sense because we live in the age of artificial intelligence. But I've been doing voices since I was a wee little Mac. Since I was a little Mac. Whoa, 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 friends. That scared me. I don't want to lose my Rex. That scared me awfully bad. All right, we gotta wake this Rex up quick. We can't have this. Oh, what's the command? What's the command to wake up a sleeping dino? Wait, cryo sick. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been doing voices since I was little. I do all the voices of the characters on my show myself. You're infectious and very consistent, like Prime Siri. Thank you very much for it. All this time I thought your voice was AI. Cheat, clear cryo sickness. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is just annoying. I hope you guys don't think I'm cheating too much. But I am doing a playthrough, so I am playing for an audience. So I hope you will allow me to cheat just a little bit. Clear out this cryo sickness. And we'll be on our way. Wait a minute. Now, I just tamed the other one because it was a high level. And this one's even higher level. Crap. All right, looks like we're going to get a bunch of dung beetles. That's good. We'll have plenty of extra. We'll have plenty of extra stuff for crops. But yes, I do all of the characters on my show. I do Professor Dodo. Oh boy, hello friends. How are you today? I'm Professor Dodo, and today we're gonna tame the well, what do you call it here? This little the bug. Today we are taming the bug. And I also do Douglas, my grandson Douglas, the voice of Douglas. Holy jeez, pops. Hello, friends. Holy moly, the first thing, well, you see, friends, the first thing you're gonna want to do when you play Ark is, you gotta tame a pteranodon. I do Peppa, the Listro. Dog, boys, you better look out, Jack. Oh, son, you are messing with the wrong boy, fool. You better look out. So, I do all the voices of all the characters on my show. Gibbo, thank you very much. Guacamole. That is a great name. I love guacamole. It's magnificent with Mexican food. This ain't cheating. We didn't see anything. Thank you, Gibbo. Good attitude. I love it. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for not giving me a hard time, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks for not giving me a hard time about it. It does make things a little bit simpler because I'm just trying to run a little stream here just to entertain people. I'm not in a Ark tournament or anything. Honestly, I hate to wait for cryo sickness to clear on its own. You are not kidding. It's such an annoying feature. That is one thing. I don't like to use mods, but my favorite thing about any mod is using a cryopod mod where you can remove cryo sickness. That is my favorite thing. Can you do Peter Griffin? Yeah, sometimes. But here's the way it goes with doing voices. So if I use the Mac voice, it's very different in my throat from what Peter Griffin sounds like. So if I do the Mac voice a lot, it's really hard to do Peter Griffin. But if I do Peter Griffin a lot, then it's hard to do Mac. I can do, let's see here, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Lois. Ow, Peter. Maybe I'll make a video one day doing all the voices. Turi, the server I play on, has it removed. It's okay, you're an old man. You get the benefit of the doubt. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a celebrity here in the audience. Good friend Oscar. Oscar was kind enough to stop by and see us, and he was kind enough to send 20 goats. 20 goats. Oscar, thank you very much, friend. So good to see you, buddy. Oscar, how you doing today? How you doing this week, Oscar? Oh. How's the week treating you, brother Oscar? That's more to just want. Yeah, so the ones oh, hey, Peter. Oh, giggity goo. I can do Peter, it's me, Lois. Peter, it's me, Lois. Ow, Peter. All right. I'm not going to do them all right now, but the ones that I can kind of do are Peter, Lois, Joe, Quagmire, and the baby, Stewie. I can do a little, I can manage a little bit with all those characters. Peter. Oh, giggity goo. Oh. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Peter, it's me, Lois. Peter. Hey, Lois. Oh. Ow, Peter. Peter now, Peter. Yeah, I love Family Guy. That's a great show. Oscar, thank you for the heart. Doing good, Mac. Hope you're having a good, blessed day. Thank you very much, friend. Today has been a magnificent day. Today has been an excellent day. Mostly all we did was stop around the base. However, that stuff is important. Gotta go, have fun. Moses, have a great day. Jason, the G546. Yo, how's it going? Oscar, Sin 19 Club, cheers. Thank you so much, Oscar. Thank you very much, Oscar. I'll grab this dookie. Free dookie. Yeah, today's been pretty good. We mostly done stuff around the base. We got some crops started, which is important so we can get kibble going. I want to get some kibble going. And we won't have to go out for narcotic anymore. We made a cryo fridge and a ton of cryopods, like over 20 of them. Maybe close to 30 cryopods. You on Evolved? Yes. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I play Evolved. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I play Ascended. All right, friends. We need a name for this dong beetle. I just tamed my first Pteranodon. What should I name it? Good question. Gumdrop. Love it. Golly, Gumdrops. He's running all around like crazy. All right, we got 3 of these guys now. That's a lot. Now we'll have all the fertilizer we can carry. We'll have all the fertilizer we can stand. Love it. So let's hop on Sibby. And we'll fly back to base. Man, I love getting around with the Griffin. The Griffin is so quick. Deeble. All right, friends, what should our friend Potato name his Pteranodon? Our friend Potato has tamed his first Pteranodon. Oh, this is single player, Reds Brown fan. This is a single player game. It's just the easiest way to do a ARC series is to play single player. I've played a lot of PvP on official small tribes. I've rented my own Nitrado server, and I have to say, as far as doing a series, the easiest way is just playing single player. The best way to do it. Ooh. Sorry, let's see it. Ross. Hey, Ruslan, how's it going? Ah, thank you, Ruslan, for typing in the cheat. Mac, can you name the Rex Rexy? Certainly. Be happy to do it. T. Perry, I like that. T. Perry. Do you have any tips on Ragnarok's small tribes? Oh, man. Oh, man. Tips for, playing PvP? Oh. Ooh. No, not really. So there's a lot of different ways to play. There's so many different ways to play PvP. You can join a tribe, have a big tribe. You can be in a small tribe. You can be on your own. You can try to build a base. You can just be like a crazy homeless person and run around and do damage. That's what I did a lot. I'd just be a crazy crazy homeless person. I'd just be a crazy homeless person. Wander, my beauties. Wander around, my beauties. So you can build a base and try to defend it, but here's what you're gonna run into. Here's what you're gonna run into if you try playing PvP on officials. There are a lot of cheaters, and I do mean a lot. Like, you cannot find a server where somebody is not cheating. There is a cheater on every server. They will use headshot hacks or speed hacks or just fly through the air, or they will mesh you. So it doesn't matter what kind of base, what kind of setup you have, how good you are at the game, because there are people who are cheating. So there's just nothing you can do about that. And once I realized that, it honestly took all the fun out of the game, playing PvP. Took all the fun out of it, because no matter how good I was doing, there were just cheaters everywhere. A lot of them. Blatantly cheating. Blatantly cheating. And, so yeah, there you go. I don't really know what to say. That's one of the reasons I decided just to do a single player series, is because I cannot keep up with all the cheaters and all that good stuff. All right, friends. Friends. Gibbo, my main Rex is Terry the Tyrannosaurus. Does anyone remember the old Chinese clan that Wildcard were giving loot to on official? I don't remember the name, but I've watched videos about that. Like I say, blatant cheating. It's crazy. All right, friends, it has been 3 hours. It has been 3 hours. And we all know that max limit is 3 hours of yelling into a microphone. It's all I can stand. So, the stream is ending. And you know what that means. We must say goodbye to our beloved Potato and give him some sugars. Potato, I love you. You are so cute. You are so cute. Cute as a button. Good heavens. All right, Peaches, you are the man of the house. Peaches, you are the man of the house. You must protect everybody while I am asleep. Sibby. All right, Sibby, have a great day, buddy. Look at him. He is a handsome devil. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And now, I will be releasing my short video for the day. So in just a few minutes, be on the lookout for my new short video. Be on the lookout for my new short. I am currently shadow banned, so you may need to check my page for the video, as it will not be distributed. All right, friends, Dr. Dank, Simon, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Gibbo, have a great day. Junior, have a great day. Happy birthday. T, thank you so much, buddy. All of you, I love you. And we'll see you tomorrow.